Okay, I just tried to start the video, but I just didn't like how it was, but oh my god. My hair is disgusting right now. I'm sorry about that. I haven't brushed it since yesterday. It's called being in a depressive episode. Yeah, I don't know. I've been like sort of not doing the greatest the last little while. Actually, like, I don't know, like I feel like August has just been a terrible month. Like, mostly because when August comes around, I have to cut my summer short and like stay inside because of my allergies. They get really bad in August, and it makes it so that it's like really difficult for me to like be able to go outside and not get allergic reactions to the pollen in the air, and it's everywhere. And I'm really hoping that changes in September because I am actually going to be moving to Toronto, which has been a lifelong goal. I've always wanted to move back there. I was born there, and it's going to be like a whole new challenge for me. Like, I'm starting completely fresh there. I have a basement apartment waiting for me there, and yeah, I'm moving there. My sister and my best friend live there already, and I'm going as well. So that'll be happening. I'm moving in a week tomorrow. So it's kind of like crazy. Honestly, it's like I don't really know what to expect. I think it's gonna be like hard, but I think it'll be really good for me because I'm just realizing I feel like this town where I'm in right now doesn't have much to offer me. Like, I've been living with my parents, and like, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm 22 years old, and I know if I'm gonna like do things like this in my life, the time is now. You know, like experimenting and like doing things like this. The time is now. Like, it's gonna be, I think, a lot weirder and difficult when I'm like 28 and I move to Toronto, or like 35, or like, you know, because by that point I'm sure I will have a bit more of like a routine, and like kind of wherever I am at that point is going to be where I want to nest, and I don't really want to like disrupt my life probably at that age. So right now I feel like is a good time to do that, and like starting fresh and seeing how Toronto treats me. And I really think the experience is going to be like, it's what I'm going to make of it. Like, I can't like just blame it. If it goes badly, I need to like be able to take that blame on myself and not like blame it on the city or a person or a job or whatever. Like, I need to really make this opportunity work for me, and I need to create my own happiness and my own good stuff coming from this. But I think it's going to be really good for me in the long run. So yeah, I'm really hoping it works out because I don't want to have to move back here. So yeah, I'll be like doing nursing school there, and at the same time I will be working as a PSW there somewhere. I haven't actually found a job yet, but I'm not too worried. My love life is not where I'd like it to be, to say the least. It's very all over the place, but I am single as of right now. Sort of. Yeah, I am. I'm single. But it's like definitely not. I'm single, but both of us are definitely, I don't think, ready to move on. It's still very new, and like we still are each other's best friend and love the frig out of each other. Like, oh my god. And I still have like hope that one day it can work, but I can't like have that. I can't get my hopes up for that, because in order for that to happen, a person needs to change a lot of things, and it's not me. And you know, you can't change people, they have to change themselves. I've learned that in the past 3 years about people. They have to make that choice, and they got to do the work, not you. It's not up to you. It's not up to me anymore. So anyway, that's how that is. And another great thing is like I have so much to be thankful for in my life. And you know, I get into these depressive episodes where I just feel like a blob of sadness, and I have no motivation to do anything, and I just feel very sad, very low. But I realize, like, when I think about it, I have so much to be happy and grateful for. I have a beautiful life. I have such an amazing future ahead of me, and I'm still so young, and I have so much time, and I often forget about that kind of thing. I wish I was in a different place. I wish I was farther ahead with my life, you know, but things are gonna be fine. Like, things are gonna work out. I just have to, I don't know, I have to stick to keeping up the good positivity and doing things every day that will get me further in life rather than bring me down. And that's why I'm like trying to drink less and trying to eat healthier, that kind of stuff. Like, it's hard sometimes. But I truly think like Toronto is where I need to be right now. Like, I literally wanted to move there when I was 19, and I had a plan to do that, and then I got into a committed relationship, and I ended up like staying and like going to school here, and it's been a few years now. I'm just like, okay, do what you want to do what you've always wanted to do. Literally since high school, I was like, after I'm done high school, I'm moving to Toronto. I don't care, like, I'm going there right as soon as I'm done, and it never happened. And like, I realize now, like, that wasn't that long ago. Like, I'm only 22, and I was saying that when I was like 17, 18. So yeah, it's like a few years later, but I can do that. Like, I don't have kids, I don't have like a family, I don't have like crazy committed things here. I have the power and the ability, and it's such an amazing opportunity. Like, who gets a friggin' apartment for $500 a month in Toronto? Like, it's so hard to find. And I got this opportunity, just, it like blossomed at a time that I feel like I needed it most, and needed something positive to look forward to most. And like, it's literally like the best case scenario. Like, no one is able to find a deal like that, and plus my sister is 2 floors above me, so I won't be lonely because she'll be here or there all the time, and she can hang out with me, so I'm not gonna like be constantly lonely or anything. And that's something I've been struggling with. When I'm by myself, sometimes it's really rough. Like, I've kind of forgotten how to be alone, if that makes sense. Like, it's something I don't really enjoy much, being alone anymore. I used to enjoy it, but I don't anymore. I think that's because of my relationship. Just always having a person to come home to, and knowing that you always have your best friend to sleep with you at night, every night. Like, so that's gonna be different, but taking it a day at a time, just trying to process. Every day is different. Some days I'm like having a really hard time emotionally. Like, I have breakdowns, like crying, and I just feel horrible. And then other days I feel like I have it all together and everything is great. Today I just was starting to feel really like low. I feel like I'm going a bit stir crazy. Like I haven't brushed my hair. Like I can tell like the depressive episode is kicking in. And yeah, I don't know. Today has been sort of hard, but tomorrow is going to be a very productive day as I have class from like 9 to 5. It's like a pre-nursing class, and then the day after that is going to be pretty busy because I have to go pick up my new car, which is another great opportunity, although I don't really know how much I'm going to need a car in Toronto, so we're going to see how that plays out. I don't know, like, I just don't really know what's going on. I don't know what life is right now. But yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess every 22-year-old has said that at some point. And like, I know when I have my life all together and it's like in this place of routine and like every day's the same kind of thing, like, you know, 9 to 5 job, like same person, like I know I'm probably gonna be bored and want my life to be like more dramatic. And right now that's where it is. It's like dramatic and weird and all over the place, and I feel like one day I'm gonna crave that. But right now it's like I'm craving just routine and like being settled in, and like it's interesting how like you always want what you don't have. Like if your life's too boring, you want it to be like more interesting, like dramatic, spontaneous. You want like change, but then when that's actually happening, you're craving like just being in a routine and like being sure of where you are and like feeling content. And it's just interesting how we always like want what we don't have.